Yeah, when you're stocking those panties, you better look out.
You better look out, because they're gonna... women. Hello, everyone. This episode, we're going to talk about dreams and who we want to become. Although we're already, to the age that if we're not there, there's not much left for us to try.
No. That is false information. I got tattooed, not recently, it was last year. And my tattoo is, she's, in her late 30s. She's done everything under the sun, from, retail, office work, to, heavy lifting, manual labour. And she didn't think that she was going to become a tattooist till she hit, 30, and then she completely changed her career. So it's never too late to
Never
change...
too late, other than for us.
Well,
you were on about this woman who is incredible, and
this
then
incredible
you put
woman.
us next to it. You've really done a mistake there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When you were little, what did you want to be when you were growing up?
There were so many things, but I remember the main ones. I wanted to be a babysitter. I thought that would be my full-time job, babysitter. I have been a babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Not full-time, and I wouldn't want to do it full-time because it's just not satisfying. I'm a very creative person, so I would need something more.
Is this not enough?
No. I also wanted to be, if anyone knows Pippi Longstockings, the character, thought that could be a profession. I want to be strong, I want to be ginger, and I want to have her hair.
What was her profession? What did she do?
She was just really strong. She could carry anything and everything. She would pick up a horse.
Oh.
Her character put,
Nice.
her father is a pirate, so she put loads of pirates on the table and then picked them all up.
Damn.
I know. They had, the
Impressive.
coolest adventures, in a hot air balloon and stuff. And took 2 kids with her
Wow.
to travel.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
I was like, if this can be a lifestyle, I want it. And she was super rich. Because obviously her dad's a pirate, so he just gave her, a huge suitcase of just gold coins.
That
So
he
she
stole.
And this older lady was like, well, she actually isn't that old when I'm looking back. She's probably in her, between 28 to 32.
But back when you were a child, that's pretty old.
Yeah. So she would be, trying to always find her with her parents to be oh, you can't be here alone because you're a child. And this entire time, this kid was taking care of herself. She would be, eating noodles and just cutting it with scissors. She would be eating cake because she had loads of cake. She was living with her horse. Love this show. This is
Girl's
absolutely... And she
dream.
had movie. Oh, I love that. So anyway, I wanted to be her.
What you're saying is you just wanted to be rich when you were growing up.
No, I mean, of course.
Yeah, so I could just live as a eccentric rich person.
Oui.
Just spending money on random stuff, but also really fun adventures.
Yeah.
I think because I grew up on Doctor Who, so I really wanted to be either be the Doctor or be with the Doctor. I want to be a companion or I want to be the Doctor. Because they just have such... Yes, it's very much life or death situations, but you get to explore
But when
all
life
these worlds.
isn't.
Exactly. Get that adrenaline going. It just sounded so fun.
Just like in retail. Because everything is life or death.
Yeah, when you're stocking those panties, you better look out.
You better look out, because they're going to...
Yeah, when that sale happens on that retail
Oh,
floor.
don't. It's starting, soon again.
Oh.
I'm not in retail, but I'm just saying.
Not anymore.
People look out. People look out.
She escaped that life. Another thing that I wanted was, of course, because I loved animals, I wanted to become a vet. But I know now that I don't think I'd be able to deal with that, because it's obviously you are working with sick animals.
You love animals too much.
Yeah, if one dies, that's it, that's game over. I'll be balling. Gone for weeks.
I wanted to be a heart surgeon when I was younger, and I was set on it for years. On my 18th birthday, I just completely... Not even 18th, sorry, 15th birthday, I completely changed my mind. I was like, not
as
anymore.
soon as you hit 18, you were like, nah, I'm not
anymore,
doing
not
that.
anymore, I'm good. No, actually, I realised, because I was really bad at biology. So...
Can't relate.
When it came to human anatomy, it was fine.
Yeah.
I did miss the year when they talked about it, but in terms of everything else, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the greenness that just... I can't even keep flowers alive. So I told my parents, I don't want to be a surgeon anymore. I want to be a musician. You should have seen the way their mouths just dropped 2 meters down.
A complete turnaround.
But it's fine. My sister went that route. Not heart surgeon. She went to the doctor route.
Yeah.
And I went to my musician life, which is yet to bear any fruit. We will see.
It's a hard life, but it's my life.
It's a hard knock life.
But yeah, whenever people want to do creative, because I was also torn between doing an art degree or a biology degree, and I was kind of nudged by my head of year, do a biology degree, just go do biology. You can do art as a hobby, and I was like, sure.
And here she is drawing in her free time.
Here I am doing some animations. Let's fucking
You're
go.
still doing more of that than biology.
Yeah, no, really. I'm gonna have to use that. We're gonna have to do an episode or do with plants or animals or something, just so I can flex the degree.
I mean, even yesterday, what was the game we played? There's also categories on them. Whenever they came to like a green category, so you know, plants and stuff, that was a reliability. And then you had every one of them just going like peridactyl and trichodendral and I don't know what the words are. I was just there sitting like, I have never heard these things in my entire life.
8-legged arachnid. What is that?
What is arachnid?
And me and you were like, it's a spider! It's a fucking spider!
And I'm like, just said something man. I would have been Spider-Man. Webs! Webs!
Yeah.
No.
Another thing that I would have loved to be, because I also grew up watching QI, would be a quizmaster.
Ooh.
I would really enjoy that.
Jen had her birthday party in the theme of Taskmaster.
Yeah.
And she was the quizmaster in a way. Because she would be giving tasks, she would be asking questions, and she would just go for it. I can't believe one of the tasks was absolutely brilliant, even though I'm just so sad that I lost. She basically said, put timer for a minute, and then go in front of the house, and I will send you a picture, and you need to find me. And this was in the entire neighbourhood.
Yes.
And I didn't realise we'd be running, so I didn't even change my shoes. I was in fucking Crocs.
You need to put those Crocs on sport mode. And
No, I
just
did.
Go.
They're too big on me. I know what shoe size you are, but they're too big on me. So I was running, trying to hold on to them. She kept putting on pictures every minute or so, and we would be running around trying to find, which my team happened to be all the people who are actually from this area.
Yeah.
And the fact that we didn't win is ridiculous.
It's so funny.
We went to the area and they were like, you're not here. And then you send another picture in another area. We went there, you're not there. And we're here before everyone else, and yet you're not here because you took the pictures beforehand.
Yeah, so if you want to play, it's basically hide and seek, but it's one person. I went and ended up in a field basically, and then I periodically sent pictures, and I had pre-done them 2 days before, because I knew that people would be fucking running after me and I wasn't gonna run. And I knew, because when I was going down a path to get to the field which was going to be the final destination, I heard someone running behind me, and then just one of our friends walking and tapped me on the shoulder. I thought I was going to get jumps there and then, but no, he was surprisingly fast. But he did do a marathon as well.
For a majority of the time, we thought you just go back to the house. So we would be
Double back.
So we would be doing this huge circle, and then you just ended up going back to the house, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? Because you could have just gone upstairs and no one would have looked.
That is true. Yeah, I'd already had the photos already done from outside.
By the time that people reached you on the field, kind of just walking back already, being like, oh, she probably went back to the house. Anyway, we've got a bit interrupted, which was alright, because we were talking about food.
Yeah, I was surprised that you guys, because your team did have the advantage.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But I think the reason we didn't win was also because by accident they went to the right area.
Yeah. The best thing out of that, though, was when one of our friends sent that video of all of you running around my old school, by the gates. Some of you running in one direction, one of you in the other direction.
We had so many people being like, everyone's running, what's happening? I was like, it's a game. Have you seen anyone a tall cropped up with a dog? But it was funny because you didn't actually have the dog with you.
With me.
We were literally but did she have the dog?
Yeah, did you see a tall woman with a Jack Russell and red hair?
And they were like, no, what's happening? I'm like, it's the end of the world.
I like there was one guy who was walking the dog. I think they were talking to another team member, and they're like, "Have you found her yet? Like, any luck catching those swans then from Hot Fuzz?"
But yeah, it was a really interesting.
Yeah, I recommend playing hide and seek with your friends.
100%. If you do like, next year, if you do the same theme, please have that same task. Like, it was just really, really fun. And it's easy because you don't need to end up in the same place. You can end up wherever. But you also live in an area that is quiet enough to be able to give people this kind of fun journey.
Nice neighbourhood.
I'm glad you featured Ashpath in it, though, because I went, that's Ashpath! I know the name of the thing! Let's go! But yeah, that's, I guess, what were we on about? Who do you want to become when you grow up?
I want to be a professional hide-and-seek champion.
Usually, when no running is involved, I am the champion. Although I hate to lose.
The competitiveness.
But it's fine. I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be a producer.
Yeah.
In general, I want to have my own business. And this is I hope one day this will happen. So I want to have my own business, which will have a lot of creative arts included in one. So all my photographers, my general 3D artists, 2D artists, just general people drawing, writers, musicians, producers, composers. I'm going to gather my friends who I know are very creative and very good at what they do. And if we can create projects that include different parts of what we do, I think it's great to build that and make our own little projects and just kind of put those out there. And I think that's kind of where I want to end up one day. Until then.
Yeah. And basically I will become one of your employees. So that's my dream.
You will become one of my slaves.
Yeah.
But that is the plan. Hopefully that will happen one day.
One day. We might have to perform some trickery.
Well, don't mind if I do.
By any means necessary.
Watch me, Jen. Watch me.
Oh, I will.
But until next time, guys.
Yeah.
Tune in.
See you later.